Alright, so how y'all doing, boys? Hope you're doing well. Now in today's video, going to be using a double fairy team. Now, I honestly, this is my first time using the green Glock, so we'll see how we go. I have used the red one before, and the red one was fairly good, but heard the green Glocks is a little bit better on this team. So first of all, we'll jump into the king skills. If you guys don't know what he does, the first card here inflicts power strike damage equal to 275% of attack. The second card inflicts sever damage equal to 300%. The ultimate removes debuffs from allies and buffs from enemies. For each buff removed, increase damage taken by enemies whose buffs were removed by 5% for one turn. Then inflicts damage equal to 480% of attack on all enemies. The ultimate effects and passive are starting to get really long in this game, but jumping over to the passive, when the hero uses a skill, increase damage dealt to enemies by 30%, then creates barrier around allies equal to 15% of damage dealt for one turn, decreases damage taken by 100% and increases damage dealt by 25%. Honestly, there's no way he isn't the best unit in the game. When it comes to PvP, when it comes to farming, when it comes to Hasvalga, literally anything, Tower of Trials, you name it, he is amazing. I haven't used him in like the Brawl mode where it like does the auto games, but I mean, that one's fairly easy. I'm not going to watch the matches either. Jumping over to the ultimate, we do have him at 3-6, which is nice. Definitely would have liked a couple more dupes, or at least one more. The gear we have here, fairly good rolls. I'm not going to max them out. I'm a little low on hammers at the moment. And when it comes to the cosmetics, he's completely maxed out for the moment. Hoping he gets a Christmas skin, that way he can get his 5th weapon. And jumping over to the Glocks here, we unfortunately don't have a UR set. We're just rocking our Ludo set. But looking at the skills, the first one here is a attack disable card, same as one as the Red Gotha. And the second one here, actually, did I not just press on that one? Yeah, okay, perfect. I was going to say, inflicts damage equal to 350% of attack on one enemy, makes target bleed for 2 turns. And jumping over to the ultimate, inflicts ruin damage equal to 784% of attack on one enemy. I mean, it does tie in with the fact that they have the bleed single target card, but usually matches, especially nowadays with the king meta, aren't going to be lasting to the point where we're really going to get to see the Glock's ultimate an awful lot. Looking at the passive here, or should I say the commandment, decrease attack related stats on heroes who use 2 or more skills in one turn by 30% for 2 turns in PvP. Applies both allies and enemies when entering battle. You get it, it's a commandment. Due to the fact that King actually is like almost granted, like guaranteed to use 2 cards in the first turn, definitely does help out there. Allows you to use the single target card, however, I still don't think we're going to be using that single target card first turn. Maybe the attack disable would be a little bit more likely, but I don't know about that one there. And the passive increases the hero's defense related stats by 5% for every surviving ally, increases attack related stats by 5% when an ally dies. I mean, overall a pretty good character. I mean, especially upon release, the commandments weren't like extremely strong characters, but they're all such unique and fun characters to use in PvP. The green Monspeak, should I say, especially, definitely looking to level him up in the future. I'd like to do a couple videos with him and Kia, but yeah, this is the thing we're using today. Might change it up to evade food if I'm, not out seeing some of my opponents, and let's jump right into it. Let's see our first opponent, and it's been a couple days since I've recorded a video, and it's definitely good to be back. I've been using King a whole bunch off camera, that's for sure, and getting out CC'd, yeah, I think, especially if we get out CC'd in the second match, I will definitely swap it up to the dodge food, just due to the fact that we don't have the HP like UR gear set for Glocks, and now Kia's also an attack crit damage set. Not the greatest CC, that's for sure. Yeah, we're gonna have to tank both of these 2 hits. Definitely not good. Definitely plan on using the Droll as well in a future video. We'll most likely use the green Droll instead, just due to the fact that, type advantage on King and whatnot. Not too sure about the blue one. Like, the taunt, King's an AoE unit, that doesn't really come into effect. I just don't know. 1, 2, and 3. This is only the bleed skill. If that was the AoE, I probably would have used that and gotten the attack disable instead. That's alright. Hoping the AoE here can break the perfect, exactly what we want to see. And yeah, although it wasn't going to kill King, definitely a little bit more damage on him due to the extra ignites. Let's see, I mean, especially if we can get attack disable in this turn, we'd be off to a pretty good start. A couple more bleed cards though. That's whatever. I mean, we are getting the guaranteed, extra damage from the debuffs due to the ignite. This is... yeah, okay. No, that's all good. Let's see. Puts up the taunt. Yeah, I just don't really know what they're going to do with the taunt, that's all. Please tank through the shield. That's alright. No worries. So he's got a bit of a shield here. Definitely can't kill King, that's the scary part. This just infects bleed. Really kind of stuck here. I think I might just chuck out the Kyo card, because why not? If we end up losing a couple more turns as well, we should be able to get the Glock's ultimate, which is nice. I didn't really think we'd be able to show it off in this video. It's fairly alright damage from Kyo there. I mean, I regret it so heavily making the attack rate damage. Even if I just made attack and defense, like the little bit extra CC, especially with like how crazy the substats are on today's units, man just does not crit. It is almost impossible. And yeah, like getting wiped there. I'll use the CC food just for one more match and we'll see how it goes. But I mean, King's been up for what? Probably almost about a week now. And you know, if you guys were lucky enough to pull him, how are you guys finding him? I mean, he is definitely... I feel like him, Margaret, and Barn are some of like the funnest units that have released. I'm also a real big fan of the 40 million Down Celebration Gotha. All really cool units. I think I might just chuck this one out first, just in case he's rocking the dodge food. Don't want to fall for that one. I mean, it's alright at the end of the day, you know. I could have got a little bit of extra damage using it off the first King card, but that's alright. Rugal about to have a ton of Pierce from his passive. We procced Revive on him as well, which gives him like I think it's an extra 20 or 30%, which is definitely not what we want. He could definitely easily break through our shield now. We did also get the attack disable, which is pretty sick. Can't attack disable and rush ultimate in the same turn, which is kind of annoying. And is going to do a... Yeah, just completely broke the shield there. Let's see, I think I might just... There's no way he has another Pierce card, right? Surely not. Well, do I want him? I think I'm just gonna go for the King ultimate. Never mind, we'll move these two together. Throw that one off there, and I think I might just chuck this one out on Barn, just so we can get the card draw on Glocks, get the attack disable ready for next turn. You know, of course, if you guys do have any teams, you know, you'd like to see, I mean, any team really. I am going to start doing some of the King counter teams in these next couple of videos, so by all means, let me know in the comments section below. Really looking to try a couple of them out. I heard someone say like using the blue Roxy as well, because you get like the guaranteed evade and whatnot. I'd also like to, you know, give that one a shot. It's been a hot minute since I've used any of the Roxys, so I mean, especially with the, you know, same name rule coming to PvP within the next week, definitely going to try out a whole bunch of teams there, and definitely looking to level up my Roxys to give that a shot. Gets the attack law on us. Does he keep the gift buff? I believe this is when he drops... Oh no, because you get the... Yeah. Perfect. Throw this one out to get the damage increase, and that should just about be game. I mean, I don't think we really saw anything from Glock, so I might try and make sure to use him a tiny bit more in the next one. How much damage we getting off the ult though? Easy 1 mil, right? Damn, okay, apparently not. Throwing this card out here, that should be us just about done with this match. Here we go, switching it up to the dodge food anyways. Really wish I had used the CC food, especially since we're coming up against this Ludo. However, that is some amazing card draw right off the bat. I mean, if he gets if we can wipe his King Shield out in one card, that would be really nice. Yeah, he gets the evasion food there. Only use one King card, okay. Doesn't use any, no. There's no way this isn't a bot, that's for sure. I mean, considering it is, we'll kind of just chuck these out and get the match over and done with. Definitely would like to, I really wish there was just more teams I could use Ludo with. I am of course going to get to use him again when the, you know, the same name rule comes out. Him alongside the Margaret. Really excited to try that out. I doubt, I'm kind of doubting whether or not it'll do really good, but at the same time, like, I just feel like getting that level 3 Breath of Blast off with the AoE, like, surely you're just guaranteed to just completely one-tap some teams. We'll continue this one off, we'll continue this one on, we'll get the ultimate off, and then we'll get to the next match. Hopefully some more real players. We're getting close to the Challenger as well, so we'd definitely like to get some losses so we can dodge that one as well. 1, 2, and 3. I'm really surprised that I'm not hitting that 1 million damage. Granted, you know, not all enemy teams, you know, like have the buffs, and not all teams debuff you. I don't know, I just feel like 36 should be doing a slight bit better than it is. Here we go, a little bit of a longer loading time on this one, so it looks to be a real player. Still waiting on my goddamn gamer subs to arrive. I'm surprised it's taking as long as it is, because like, I ordered the new chair a couple days beforehand, and it's been what, like 4 days now, so like, if they were arriving like at the same pace, it should easily be here, but I mean, hopefully within the next couple of days I can, you know, try it out, let you guys know what I think. Do we get the... Oh, no, okay. I thought he might have thrown out like a Breath of Bless or something and we could have dodged it. Let's see, yeah. I still just... If we could just get an extra one of these, that would be perfect. I mean, honestly, I just feel like there's not any other option than just rushing the King Ultimate turn 1. That's a good thing as well. Like, the King team, regardless of... Yeah, him having evasion food there. Real bad for us. Regardless if you go first, like, granted, we're about to get absolutely bodied here. If you go first, you know, you can instantly chuck off the double attacks. You can, you know, remove the evasion food, get the, you know, just the damage out, strong shield. If you go second and you do get a merger, you do get that chance of actually rushing the ultimate as well, which is really nice. As long as King Glock survive this turn, I feel like we're in a pretty good shot. We could definitely lose that Kyo real easy. Yeah, no, we're definitely losing the Kyo here, goddamn. Actually? Okay, no, only just survives. Yeah, no, Margaret's definitely gonna make sure that one doesn't happen. Okay, what do I even go for here? I think now's the perfect time. Yeah, I mean, he's used his breath, no, he hasn't used the Breath of Bless. Oh. Probably the worst team to actually get the attack to stable off on. I'm gonna throw it out regardless. Actually, no, that was the attack blower, sorry. Throwing that one out there, I mean, that pretty much just prompts him to throw out the Breath of Bless anyways. Attack Disable, definitely a good card. I'll have to give the Margaret King, I honestly didn't think Margaret King would do too well. Maybe it's just due to the fact of the team we're using, but I may have to give it a shot as well. I just, like, some of the festivals like Barn and Escanor and whatnot, he just doesn't have as much synergy with it. That's one of the reasons, like, when Margaret came out, you could literally just put any unit alongside her and just made them insanely good. Same thing with, like, the original Ludo. It's just Ludo, Halloween Gotha, exactly the same as team as you would with Margaret. And then just that extra DPS that you want to kind of pop off or showcase. But throwing the Glocks out here for the animation, unfortunate to say at least. He had a lot more CC, especially with the fact he was using evade food. That's alright though. And I'm still just devastated that our luck on the King banner was that bad. Like, I don't know, I just feel like I should have... I just wish I'd have got more. I mean, granted, what was these... I remember we did really good on the summon before King. The Magelda and Melon. Granted, you know, we didn't like get a crazy amount of dupes for like specific one of them. We ended up getting both of them like 2 or 3, 6 and got like a bunch of SSRs, which was the main kind of thing. Really hoping that... I mean, we do have the Christmas Lily who comes out probably next week, so definitely keen to try them out. I don't know. Really would have liked to have got more, you know, dupes for him. I do have a couple Fest coins though, so whether or not I spend them on Margaret or if you can actually buy King in the next one, we should also have a Holy War Fest coming up in the near future, so really, I mean, I usually do really well on the Holy War Fest. I think I've got like a 12 or 13 6 Fest Eldris, if you count like all my ones that I've used in the coin shop. Just tons of him, and same with the Assault Melios. The Kusaka ended up, I think it was 4 or 6. Granted, it was a couple of them, yeah. I don't know, you just... Watch me just pull side festival units like crazy. Like on this banner especially, the Lolly Melon, I went from having like 2-6 to 6-6, which is just actually ridiculous. King managing to get quite a bit of damage off on us here. How much health did he have still back? Yeah, a bit too much for my liking. If we could kill Margaret, that'd be really good. Stops him from getting the Breath of Bless off, which is my main thing. And just not enough damage. Oh, never mind, okay. Kyo just absolutely clutched that one up for us. This card doesn't really matter. If it could break King's shield, that'd be oh, nowhere near. Okay, so got the Gloxinia ultimate. Hopefully he doesn't have any Power Strike cards. Escanor on the back though is going to be kind of devastating. I mean, we could get King ultimate as well. I think I'm going to go for that into the Glock's ultimate. What does the red Gloxinia do again? Because I remember like looking at the two of them and deciding this one's better. I just don't use much of the Gloxinias either. Yeah, like I said at the beginning of the year, I'd really like to start using more of the commandments. I don't really think Estarossa, sorry, would do too well in this meta. Is it worth killing the Gotha here, or is it better off to just try and finish off King? I think I might go for King. That's definitely the safest option here. I mean, Halloween Gotha, like, just due to the exclusiveness of the character, really unlikely to have like a high ult level. Like, mine's only 2-6, and that was because I got like extremely lucky on a single summon when the, you know, last time they rolled around. So let's see, got a decently strong shield for King. Got the ultimate as well, which is the main thing. If we could, I mean, granted, he's just going to single target into King and then throw off the ultimate would be the smartest bet at least. Going for the ultimate right off the bat, if we could tank this, that'd be perfect. Yeah, look at that. That's game right there. We're still in this match once again. Did not get a single Deaththorn card. Just not able to show off Gloxinia at all almost. We'll throw these ones out here, and that one should be done as well. Where I think we're going even at the moment, so not too crazy. I definitely feel as if though the better King teams are the Kyo one and the Rugal one. They're kind of like the top dogs at the moment. But if you guys managed to get this far, would like to thank you. I mean, the support on the channel has been absolutely crazy. The past two videos have been like, what, 600 and 800 views, which is like really good for us. I feel like we go on like really good streaks and that kind of dips down again. I mean, as long as you guys are enjoying the content, that's the main thing. The viewer count doesn't matter. Super happy with, you know, everything with the channel. We're honestly going really good, where at the time recording this, I think we're on 541 subs. So I mean, I don't really have a goal or like a time set for when I want to hit 1,000, which is like the next big goal. Anytime, I mean, really. Not complaining. We did actually manage to get the attack disable card, and due to the fact that he doesn't have any cleansers other than just for Terry himself, is fairly nice. There isn't any like super amazing plays in this turn either. We'll go 1, 2, and I think I might just chuck this into... I think I might chuck it into Barn instead. He's probably the tankiest character on the team, so if we can manage to keep throwing off these AoEs, I definitely want him to be the lowest so he can die first. Only reason I didn't use this one is so we can get this extra card here, it can merge in. This card's a little useless, especially like any of the kind of debuff single target cards are just nowhere near as good as it. Like anything like Power Strike, I mean, granted, you know, we did have a character get an AoE Power Strike, and it was just a complete letdown. Single target Power Strike cards are where it's at. Ultimates especially, really good skill. I mean, it's definitely worth losing the ult gauge and getting another attack disable off on this one. Unfortunately, yeah, it'll stop us from getting the Deluxe ultimate, but if we're throwing out the attack disable, we're gonna lose it anyway. Hoping that one doesn't, yeah, nothing crazy. I found that really good as well, but like, not good in the sense that it makes the character better, but good that if King attacks, if say you're attacking a character with a counter, the counter actually procs before you get the shield. Kind of helps balance King out a little bit. If the shield proc beforehand, you could just literally just put it on auto and just have him win anything. But I would also like to try him out just by himself. I definitely feel like he has that potential, especially if like we go up against the bot and they're like a little bit lower CC. I feel like we could get that to work where, oh yeah, this is not looking good. Can't rush the King ultimate, so we'll go 1, 2. I mean, I don't think he's going to throw out any ultimates this turn anyways. We'll just go full send on the damage on Arthur. If we can at least get one of the ultimates not to come out, that'd be great. Arthur still is extremely tanky. I've been seeing a lot of people on the JP version as well use a double Arthur team for just maximum HP. Would like to try that out as well. I just do the fact that, you know, have the 6/6 Barn. I definitely feel like we could hit those 3-4 million damage caps, which would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, I kept the attack disabled for this next turn, because after he uses these ultimates, that should pretty much just disable everything he has. Weakening Gloxinia, okay. I feel like kind of throwing off the, not the smartest one, throwing the Terry ultimate off first, and then going Barn or Arthur, either for the Arthur and Barn, but throwing the Terry ultimate off probably would have been his best bet. I don't think he has any, I think he might actually have one stack from the passive. Oh yeah, he used the, I don't know why he didn't just go for a full ultimate turn. It might have been a bot, who knows. Can I really kill anyone here? I'm just gonna go for the single target, why not? I probably should have focused that on Terry. I still just don't think it's gonna kill, yeah. Actually, or Arthur, anyone that wasn't Barn would have been a better option. Yeah, that misplays on me. Got the King ultimate though. Just, yeah, I feel like kind of any level Heart Crusher will break our shield here. It is a gift card, however, so I feel like we'll just be able to, I thought he'd probably throw out a charge card before I had been, granted the charge card wouldn't have broken our shield either, and Man, the King Shield for tanking ultimates is so insane. I think it was I think it might have been the King Valenti video where we just completely tanked like a high level Barn ultimate. That was just absolutely crazy. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. That'll finish off the match. The second you get a King ultimate off on, and like any team other than a King team with their shield up, it's just game over. And the reason it hits such low numbers is because it removes any buffs. Like the team doesn't get any of the survivability they could get from any like buffing cards or whatnot, which is, I mean, still 700,000, that pretty much wipes any team regardless. And let's see it, final opponent, a full Archangel team. Definitely haven't been seeing this one anywhere near as much as I would have like a month ago. On the JP version as well, they do have a old school Tower of Trials out again, which is, if you guys have, you know, been a long fan of the channel, probably my favorite PvE content, or even just content in Grand Cross, period. Definitely should have guessed the evasion food there. That one was my bad. Wasn't thinking. Oh damn, not much damage off on anyone. I'm guessing just due to the fact that we did so little damage with the AoE, probably has like the Summer Ellie Hawk or like a Blue Gill Thunder in the back would be my best bet. Gets the attack disable as well. Yeah, he has the Breath of Bless. The Margaret really does just like a super good job of just being like any character with a cleanse card will do a really good job against this Glox. Kind of this Glox's whole schmick being able to just use like a bunch of debuffs to their advantage. There's no way we can stop the Elizabeth ultimate there, which is unfortunate. I think I might just go for this one to maximize card draw. It doesn't really matter what we do. Having the Reflect up as well, if we could rush the King ultimate in the turns that it's here and get a shield up as well, just mainly to hopefully take the time out Alt Gauge Depletion card because he hasn't used any yet, could easily get a one tap. The Reflect is scary when you're unsure about your damage, but when you know you're going to kill, it's super good. And just bad card draw. I feel like all of the characters, just when you're using a team and you just have bad characters in your front line, whether it's due to a passive or any reason, they're just absolute card magnets. Like Kyo, when it comes to his cards, they aren't the best. His passive is like the entire reason you'd use Kyo. I think I'm just gonna throw double single target. I would get the both all the ultimates as well. Granted, I probably should have stopped myself from at least getting one of them. That way we don't have to worry about, like, you know, it gives us more chance to draw the King cards. Damn, I always hate it when I lose to the full Archangel team, just because I've downplayed it so much in the past. It's a little bit contradicting. We did get one King card, though. He still has his Revive as well. I mean, I could definitely proc that with the Gloxinia ultimate. I feel we do have a 5-6, which, I mean, I was honestly super surprised that I had both of my Gloxes. Like, well, this one 5-6 and the other one 6-6. Just don't feel like I pulled them as much. Removing all the ignites there, yeah, definitely helps him tank out Glock's ult. I'm a little more unsure of that one. And just absolutely wipes Ki. I mean, there was no way Ki was surviving there. The fact that he was guaranteed taking the crit. First time, is that the first time he's attacked us the whole match? Like 4 turns in. Oh gosh. This does extra damage per, this is the one that does extra damage per debuff. Yeah, okay. Thinking going for this. Break the shield with the king card. Did I don't think I rushed the king ultimate, did I? Throw that one out there. If we could at least proc revive, I'll be happy. There's no way we end up losing this match with the best unit in the game. Oh no, that reflect is gonna completely... Okay, sweet, we did get the king ultimate. We're looking alright. As long as he can't break that shield, we're fairly good. If I had been able to use attack disable the last turn, definitely would have to stop that Tarmiel. Damn, what a bummer we didn't kill Margaret. Like, or proc the revive, should I say. Yeah. Holy Blade card just easily breaks that. We stunning the king as well, okay. Gosh. This is just not looking good. We'll go 1, 2, and 3. Once again, still haven't proc revive. This, damn, really gonna lose the final match to a full Archangel team. That is disappointing to say the least, goddamn. Although, like, on hindsight and like on paper, the Glocks does look like it'll do very well with this team. The Glocks has aged way too much. Like, maybe back when the Archangels all originally released, using like a Glocks Tarmiel team with like, you know, whoever you want as a third unit, whether it's like an Esteros or a Gotha, was extremely good. It was a super whale of that team, mind you. But it was just so well, like, Edge worked against almost anything. No real like hard counters. I don't know. Same with like kind of the... It's just a fun team as well. Just like units like the Red Zeldris as well when he came out. Like a Halloween Gotha Red Zeldris Ludo build is what I ran ungeared for the longest time. It was really fun team. There's no way we're even proccing revive on anyone, so let's just wrap up the video. There we go, and that just about does it for today's video. I mean, hey, it did alright. I think we just went about even with the team, so nothing super crazy. We are at the top of Champion 1 as well, so, you know, did verse some of the, probably the hardest players you can play without being in top 100, which I try not to put myself into top 100. That way I can kind of use more just random teams for showcases and try whatever I like, but hey, I feel like we did pretty good. Hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Please hit the like button, subscribe. Really means a lot to me, and I'll see you guys for some more Grand Cross content.